Right, hi everyone and welcome back to the channel. Thanks for tuning in to us. The support means a hell of a lot to us, doesn't it?
Yeah, definitely.
You know, we're really happy with, you know, where things are going with channel this winter, aren't we?
Yeah, and for everyone's comments and yeah, it's great. It's really lovely to hear from people, isn't it?
Yeah. So what we've decided to do today is we've travelled up to Lake District to fish with a good friend of mine, Derek, and he loves his pike fishing, so fingers crossed we can get into the conditions. It's overcast, there's a bit of a blow on it, but
do I feel an excuse there?
No, I'm confident that
yeah,
you know,
it's tricky conditions, but it feels fishy, doesn't it?
Big waters like this,
yeah,
they're always a challenge.
Yeah,
they're always a challenge.
Yeah.
But you know, you've got to challenge yourself now and again, haven't you?
And it's the Lake District, so it's always gonna have some weather.
Unpredictable weather. But I think what we're going to do again today is we're going to cover the subject of mental health again, because we're getting round to that time of year when, you know, run up to Christmas and that, and you know, people might be struggling to pay the bills and you know, getting things, presents for people for Christmas, and it's a difficult time of year. I mean, any time of year can be difficult if you're struggling.
Of course it can. And it's not all going to be mental health, so there's hopefully going to be fish. There's still going to be rigs and stuff like that. So, So what we're going to do is, same thing again, we're going to do a little bit of fishing, and then we'll sit back and we'll have a little natter about that subject matter. So stay tuned. If you're not already a subscriber, hit that button. Yeah.
And
rods are out.
Yeah, the rods are fishing.
Cross everything for us.
White horses, the lot.
Yeah, come on.
Right, let's do some fishing. Come on.
That's me. Camera's on.
Something happening there, isn't there?
When?
Yeah?
When?
Get in there. You feel alright, Derek? Ah, there it is, look.
Coming back towards you now.
If you can get it this way, that'd be nice. Get in.
Fish.
That's not a bad one, that, you know. That's a good double. That's a lovely fish, is that? I think you want to be holding it other side. That hook's on that side, isn't it? That's it.
That's when you're trees.
Okay. It's lively and all. That's it. If you get there, I can get you. There you go. That's a lovely fish, is that, Derek? Absolute beauty. Really good condition and all.
Beautifully.
One of mine.
See, you got that scar there, but it's got a bit of a...
Yeah.
But that's probably been a bigger fish at one point.
Healthy fish though.
Beautifully.
Hey, well done, mate. Well done.
Really
That's a cracker, is that?
That's made up for the last 3 blanks.
Hey, brought you a bit of luck, mate.
Oh,
I might be moving a rod over there.
Told ya.
No, well done, Derek. It's an absolute cracker, is that?
Nice.
With a backdrop like that as well.
I think it's maybe £12.
I'd say 12, 13.
Yeah.
It's got a good belly.
Yeah.
What a cracking fish that is, mate. Well done. You want to get her back in net then, and
Yeah.
she's not in bad nick at all. She's got a good belly on her.
There we go.
There she goes.
Whee!
Whoa!
And away.
And away. Right, so the subject matter that we wanted to cover, so mental health. So at this time of year, it can be quite difficult with Christmas round corner. You know, you're worrying about bills and, you know, things like that, aren't you? You know, and your Christmas presents, and you sort of want to provide for your kids and for your family and things like that, and it can be tough, you know. And it's like, I mean, at minute, I think there were an avian flu outbreak, wasn't there?
Yeah.
So if I can just, you've met Derek, he's had a nice fish today. Hopefully we'll get some more, but you work in...
I work in the poultry.
So he works in poultry trade. So is it just chickens that you do, or?
It's hens with lay eggs. So I work in the in free range eggs and organic eggs.
Right. And just lately there's been an avian flu outbreak, hasn't there?
What they were talking about when I was talking to the vet, at the beginning of the year they were discussing what kind of outbreak we were going to have this year. And 3 years ago...
Do you have it every year then?
Yeah, it's there all the time, yeah.
Right.
3 years ago we had
that.
a really severely bad one, and there was outbreaks everywhere.
Yeah.
And then last year it was a sort of mild one, whereas this year they were suspecting it was going to be a really bad one, and
it was.
And it were, yeah. So I mean, we had 15 cases of bird flu in poultry sheds up and down the country in 1 week.
So you were at risk of losing your job, weren't you?
We got a shed that came in that caught a bird flu, and because of the site that we on, just because one shed gets it, if you've got more than one shed on your site,
yeah,
you lose everything.
Yeah.
And because we were losing all our birds, I honestly thought, God, I've just took on finance for a car. How am I going to pay my bills if I don't have a job?
There you go.
And my anxiety levels just shot through the roof.
Yeah.
We didn't get laid off, but we got sent home for 2 weeks to quarantine. And for that 2 weeks has probably been the worst 2 weeks of my life.
Really hard. It took its toll on you. I know it did, because I was in touch with you, wasn't I?
That was...
But you see, that is just one instance of one person, you know, suffering with anxiety over his work, and, you know, paying mortgage and paying bills, never mind Christmas. So it's really, really tough. And I've got to say, hats off to you, Derek, for sitting in front of that camera and talking about it, because there's going to be a lot of people out there. I mean, you know, give us a comment, put a comment in comment section if you're struggling, but whatever it might be. I know we've got a lot of subscribers that, you know, like ex-squaddies, and they suffer with PTSD and, you know, dark thoughts and things like that. You've just got to reach out to somebody, because there's help out there for you. You know, a lot of time you probably think, oh, I'm all on my own, but you're not on your own. You know, I talked about last time, you know, I hit the drink when my dad died when I was 30-year-old. I should be old enough to know, shouldn't I? And I struggled for a long time, and I didn't need to do. All I had to do was just reach out for help. And I ended up reaching out for bereavement counselling. And they did, you know, I told them that what I was feeling like, you know, and that I was basically drinking myself to the point where I was that numb that I couldn't feel the pain of losing him. And it were tough, it were really tough. And I struggled for a long time, and I didn't need to. They didn't judge me, you know, oh, he's an alcoholic, or, you know, I'd lost my dad. I was struggling mentally, and there's no shame in it, there's no stigma attached to it. Us men we're pretty rubbish at speaking out, aren't we?
Well, I remember when my brother was going through a bad time in 2008 with his wife. And
it's all different reasons, isn't it?
All the advice he kept getting told was, you're a man, act like a man.
Yeah.
Well,
that's
he committed suicide within a year after that, and then I asked for help back then. I went to my doctor and asked for help, and she took me to the psychiatric hospital, and I got a CD, and they helped me, because this year's not just about my work, it's also the stress of my dad's dying, so I'm going to lose my dad soon, and me and my dad are like that. We fished together for years and everything, and it was all that as well. But what people have got to understand, there's help
out there.
You've got to ask for it, you know. They won't come knocking on your door, but you have to ask. Yeah.
You've got to, like, just say, because what happened with me when my dad died, you know, I ended up reaching out and I had bereavement counselling, and she was absolutely brilliant. And I thought about it afterwards, and I thought, for months on end, I struggled like hell, and I didn't need to do. I really didn't need to do. I think what we're going to do is we're going to put a few numbers in of places that you can contact if you're struggling, and it don't matter what it is that you're going through, anything at all. It can be anything. If you're struggling with your mental health, this day and age, you need to reach out.
And I've always said, if there's anybody living near Penrith that want to go fishing, I'm your man.
I'll second that, because he's had a bigger one than me today. But no, it's been that were another thing that we were going to touch on, is that fishing, obviously if you're watching this, 9 times out of 10 you'll be an angler, you'll go fishing, and fishing is one of the best things, isn't it? I mean, for even letting your mind drift away from all of the problems.
Even the Angling Trust, they do days where they take guys out fishing with mental health issues, you know.
Tackling mines as well, there's that, isn't there? You know.
But just, I'll talk to anybody, I'll talk to Sean about every little detail that's gone wrong in my life, and I'm not embarrassed about it. And
you shouldn't be.
No, and that sometimes men or women, but usually men, tend to feel embarrassed about their mental health, because they're meant to be manly. No, but if anybody just wants to go fishing and just talk about any old rubbish,
if you can reach out to him, if you go on Facebook and type in Derek's Fishing Adventures, innit? And he'll come up on there. Just send him a like, give him a private message if you want to, and have a chat with him.
Just look me up, because
same for me.
You know, I went through a bad time in 2008, 2009, and if it wasn't for guys like myself that I went fishing with, I don't know what happened, you know.
Yeah.
It was a bad time, but I got through it because of fishing. Fishing is an obsession, and it's a passion. And it's also good for the mind.
It is good. The thing that I find about it is that when you're fishing, you're concentrating on fishing, and you're in a beautiful place like this, you know, with good company, and your mind drifts away from all the problems that you're having.
Yeah, well,
do you know what I mean? And it just gives your mind a rest.
This is the first day where I've actually went fishing and no thought about my work, because
we brought it back.
No, it's just that you're talking. All we've talked about this morning is fishing. Where are the fish?
Yeah, but we're obsessed with it.
Aye.
He's a lot like me. You know, he's obsessed with pike fishing, and it's no surprise, you know, living with this place on your doorstep. There's nothing better, is there?
I moved down here and I said to the boss in my company one time, I says, I moved down here to spend all my days in the lakes. And the company I work for is called the Lakes. And I says, but I'm spending my time in the wrong lakes. These are the lakes I want to spend my life in.
Yeah.
You know?
So I think what we'll do with that, we'll close that subject, but like I say, we've put all those numbers there. Reach out to them, please do that, because if you need help, there's help there. Don't struggle like I did, there's no need to. Just reach out and get some help. Drop some comments in, let us know how you're getting on, you know, because we had a lot of people, you know, comment on the video that we did last year when me and Catherine did it, and there were a few people that, you know, private messages, and we'd really helped them, and it gave us a massive boost, that, to know that we'd made a difference, you know. So we'll leave them numbers for you, so reach out to them. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm always available for anybody.
Yeah.
That's my middle name.
Even me. Yeah, so we've just been talking about, like, you know, areas that you'd fish, you know, in deeper water, and like this is where I was saying, wasn't I, that, like, I think it's raining in Delkim, that. Look, there's like two different scenarios when levels are up. So you've got a lot of cold water that's running, haven't you? So it could push them down into deeper water, but then again they could be, you know, coming up into shallower water and having because they're inquisitive animals, aren't they? You know what I mean? They want to have a look around, because there's certain bits that, you know, in low water they can't get to, but in high water they go and have a little look around and see.
It's like the last time I was here, where I was fishing in 30 feet of water.
Yeah.
Weren't getting anything.
Yeah, yeah.
There was a guy fishing around the corner for us. He was fishing for the roach, and he was getting them nicked. The pike nicking his roach when he was binding them in.
Yeah.
He was in shallower water.
Yeah.
It's weird. I think it's also where the bait fish are.
Yeah.
So if the bait fish are in the shallower water, the pike will not be that far away from the either.
Like we're saying about feeding spells as well, about them 3 fish that you had in space
45 minutes.
45 minutes. So my thinking on it, I mean, I might be totally wrong, but it could be that you've got like a group of fish that's coming through your swim that are actively hunting, and you've picked off 3 of them. You know what I mean? Or then again, it could be just like they were already there to start with, and then at a certain time of day they'll go on feed. I mean, that's happened to me in other places.
I've had days where you turn up your water and you get that fish at say 9 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
And then nothing the rest of the day.
Yeah.
I've also had days where you get a fish at 9 o'clock in the morning, 10 past 9 in the morning, 9:30 in the morning. You had 5 fish before 10 o'clock.
Yeah.
And it's like that the whole day.
Yeah, it's different waters. They act differently, don't they? It's like there were a reservoir near where I fish, near where I live, sorry, and that's the take, that. Yeah. See, when you're talking. When you're talking.
Turned out to be a brilliant day. I can see it.
Yeah, it's on top, look.
Good fish as well.
Just got my drag set, just nice.
I've got your wee thingy camera on.
Nice one. Just don't want it to go over that other line. Come on, big girl, up you come. Hey? Nah, it'll be alright, I think. You'll know if it goes near it. There it is. I don't think it's that big, is it? But it don't matter.
Fish.
It is.
Yes, I think it's done what I've seen earlier, but it's a bit like different bit there yet for me.
Get in.
Let's go for a thrasher in.
Right. Do you want to just grab hold of rod, Derek, and I'll go get my forceps.
Perfect hook hold.
Yep. There we go. She can do what she wants in there now, can't she? Right. There we go. About that. I've joined the party.
Yeah.
There we go. Nice fish. Good clean mouth.
Yeah.
Job's a good one.
One last quick one. Because you can't beat that background. Nice.
Right. Let's get her back in. There we go.
That is gorgeous.
Oof.
Yes.
Power. Get in there.
Beautiful. Right.
That's a good cast.
Shot. Right, so you've just dropped that down, love.
Yeah.
Why? What's that about?
Basically, the take that I got, I don't know if we got it on film,
I think we did.
but it were pulling, bobbing up before it clipped out. So I'm getting an indication on delkim before it clips out. So I can get to rod and unclip it myself, so it's not feeling any resistance from clip.
Right, okay. Yeah,
You know
so
what I
as soon as the delkim goes, you can be over on this.
Yeah.
And you can
If
have
it's a
that rod
finicky
up,
fish, I can clip it out.
yeah, before it feels any resistance from the westing clip.
Yeah. Because I've had to clip it up. I've had to clip it up quite tight because of conditions. I don't want it clipping out every 2 minutes, you know, if there's a bit of debris it's line.
Yeah.
So it's clipped up quite tight.
Yeah.
So I know that if that does clip out, that's the take. So
Yeah.
but I've got like a double alarm system, so Right, so we're coming towards back end of session now, and I don't know about you guys, but I've had a great time.
It's been brilliant, hasn't it?
I love it. I love lakes. I really do.
Yeah.
I love it.
And it's
been good to have you again.
Yeah, I've enjoyed every minute of it.
And the lakes are so huge. Every time that bobbing goes down or the alarm sounds,
we spoke about it, didn't we? You look at the vastness of that water, that sheet of water out in front of you. You just never know what's there, and that's the beauty of these places. They are challenging, but sometimes they might just throw up that little gem. You just never know. You never know, do you?
No.
You know, a big body of water, it could hold anything. But we've had a couple of nice pike today.
Yeah.
We've covered quite an important subject as well in mental health, and we've had a right good chinwag. It's been absolutely brilliant, hasn't it? And we've got a couple of pike.
And it is like, we could have sat there and gone, oh, it's raining. There's been some spectacular rainbows though.
What it is, I'm like this most at time, mate. Night before I go fishing, I'm proper giddy and excited.
All three of us.
I struggle.
Last night,
I struggle to sleep. So I'm absolutely dead on my feet at the minute, but I've loved every minute of it. It's been brilliant.
It's been great
to fish with you again, Derek, and we'll do it again.
Oh, definitely. I've had a great day.
Yeah, we'll definitely do it again.
Yeah.
So I think what we'll do is we'll wrap it up, because we've got a couple of hours drive, haven't we?
And I'm frozen.
And by the time we get home, it's going to be dark.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
incredible.
Thanks
day.
for watching, everybody. I hope you've enjoyed it.
Keep the comments coming for how you're doing, because we love hearing that, don't we?
If you've enjoyed it, please consider joining the group and hitting that subscribe button.
Yeah.
Because it really is appreciated, and you'd be most welcome.
Yeah.
So we'll leave it there then.
Yep.
So till next time, guys.
Tight
lines.